In this Oblivion Remastered video, I bring you the best glitches and exploits you can use to level up all 21 of your skills. So let's go. How's it going, guys? My name's DPJ, and if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps me out. And if you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. So this video consists of the very best methods you can use to level up the 21 skills available to players in Oblivion Remastered. These are mostly glitches and exploits, or just methods the game openly allows you to use and abuse to level up those skills much quicker. So let's get into it. Okay, so we will start with Alchemy and Mercantile, or Mercantile, however you want to pronounce that, because these two paired are super simple to level up. But at the same time, using the methods here in leveling up that Alchemy will be really helpful in regards to leveling up the Magicka skills we'll come to soon. So firstly here, guys, you need to get yourself 2 items, Flax seeds and a bug beacon Asco caps. Now these can be purchased from vendors across the board, or you can just come to certain parts of the map and harvest these for yourself as seen on screen now. I'd also recommend you getting a novice mortar and pestle too. This can come from more or less every mage guild merchant in the game, but yep, get one of these guys. It's super important in helping leveling up the alchemy at the same time.
I hope I can. Am I interested?
So with the Flax seeds and the bug beacon Asco cap, if you haven't used the infinite carry weight glitch, I recommend you basically coming to the anvil area seen on screen now and coming to this point. Here is everything you will need: an empty container and a mage guild merchant. So you want to duplicate these items. You want to duplicate the Flax seeds and the bug beacon Asco caps. So what you want to do here, guys, is come to this barrel behind this building. Now I'm sure by now you know how to dupe. Find an empty inventory, i.e. this barrel is perfect for that. Place one of the item you want to dupe within it, in this case Flax seeds. Then within your inventory find any item you have a decent stack of. Then on controller, pressing either RB and A together, or on PlayStation that will be R1 and X together. This menu will then pop up, then double tap that continue button. Here you will have duped the item, i.e. Flax seeds, by the number of whatever stack you used. Also do this for the bug beacons too. Okay, so once you have hundreds or even thousands of either, even if you are overweight, that's completely fine. Here go into your inventory and use the mortar and pestle. Here select both Flax seeds and the bug beacons and basically create what you can here. This will make that restore Magicka potion, which is what we need. But also at the same time, in making these potions and spamming them out is what will massively increase your alchemy level. So do what you gotta do here. And from here, guys, if you're filled up on potions, that's completely fine. If you're overweight, that's completely fine. Take a slow walk to the mage guild and interact with this merchant.
You never know when you might need a good strong potion. Best to start.
Here, guys, just sell the potions you've made to level up that Mercantile. Simple as that. What I will say is keep at least one of these potions though, because we will need that for the magic skills we're going to come to in a second.
That's a good deal. You've made it. Come back and see me again. Take care.
Okay, so let's now move on to the magic skills, i.e. Alteration, Conjuration, Illusion, Mysticism, Destruction and Restoration. Now what I will say is there's a glitch you can abuse to give yourself infinite Magicka, which will make these methods in leveling up today super quick. Because you're basically spamming out spells we will be making, and if you have the Magicka to back that up, it just becomes more efficient. Now the glitch to get infinite Magicka is a video I've posted already, which I'll link in the video description. It's way too long to cover in today's video, but again if you want to check it out, it's linked down below. In turn, you can also use the potions, the restore Magicka potions we duped and made earlier. If you still have these, dupe some more and you are good to go. Dupe as many as you can basically hold. Then once you have these, what I do is I'd add that restore Magicka potion to your shortcut slots. Quite easy to do. Okay, so to level up those magic skills fast, you need access to the spell making altar. The best way in doing this, guys, is by unlocking Frostcrag Spire, and here is exactly how that is done. So come to the Wild Eye stable seen right here on the map and follow this direct path I take on screen now. It is a bit of a run, but nothing too crazy.
Good afternoon.
So eventually, guys, you'll come to the Frostcrag Spire, but before you get in here you need to get a key which can be found en route. So follow where I go, guys, and grab this key out of this chest. From here you can now enter Frostcrag. Here, guys, interact with this book, wait for everything to open up and then leave. Here you now need to travel to the Imperial City Market District and come to the Mystic Emporium. Within here, guys, you now want to speak with this lady.
Greetings,
So I went to see Jency. She gives good price. Yes.
Select her bartering option, and then, guys, through inventory you need to buy a couple of things. I'd firstly recommend you buying the Frostcrag areas and so forth. These will basically upgrade Frostcrag Spire for you, allowing us to dupe here, which is what we're going to need to do. You also, guys, and this is a must, purchase the 2 Mage Tallow candle boxes. You need to purchase both of these. Okay, so with these and those candle boxes in hand, head back to that Frostcrag Spire and light the candles on the 2 altars, the altar of spell making and the altar of enchanting. So once you have the spell altars up and ready to use, you are good to create spells which will level up your magic skills in no time at all. Okay, so how to do this is quite simple. You create a spell, you spam it out, it levels up your skills. Now with each level of skill we make these spells for, when you hit their quarterly points, i.e. 25, 50 and 75, you can make stronger versions of said same spells to level up even quicker. And that's what we'll be doing today. Think of it this way, the amount of Magicka the spell uses determines the amount of XP you will receive for using said spell. The stronger the spell, the more Magicka it uses. The higher level you are in that specific skill, the stronger you can make said spells. Also though, creating spells does cost that gold. If you need gold, check out the other video linked in the video description, which will make you millions of gold in minutes. Okay, so we will start with Restoration. So to make this spell, the one you need to have that Fortify attribute effect here within the spell making altar. This is obtained from you getting any of the 7 Fortify spells, i.e. Strength, Intelligence, Willpower, Agility, Endurance, Speed, Personality and Luck. Getting any of these will unlock the Fortify attribute effect here for you. Now there are numerous merchants across the game that you can get one of these from. If you don't have any, you don't have this already, use the point on screen now.
You have the hands of a hero.
Yes. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, so once you have that Fortify attribute, head back to that spell altar. Here guys, you need to create that spell to spam out and level that resto super fast. So here add the effect of the Fortify attribute. Leave attribute as it is, change the range to touch, then change the magnitude level to a 25 and then the duration to a 5. Now only use this if you're below a level 25 in that restoration. If you are past this point, you can take this up even higher. You then want to add the effect of Restore Health. Here change the range to Self and leave everything else as standard. Save it, call it what you want, then equip the spell from your menu. And then guys, just spam it out after using those Restore Magicka potions we duped earlier. Again, once you level up that restoration to that specific point in that mastery level, i.e. 25, 50 or 75, just make the same spell again, just making the magnitude higher, something maybe like 44 for a level 50 or even higher than that if you're above this, and then just add that Restore Health, save, equip and spam it out. Once you level up again, create the same spell, just change the values and make the spell even stronger, and your restoration will be at a level 100 in no time at all. Okay, so next up guys, we're going to level up Destruction. Okay, so for this spell, the one you're going to be creating, you need a damage effect. Any will do, but I'm using the fire damage spell. This can be acquired from right here. So once you have that damage spell, back to the altar you go. So here guys, add in that damage effect, change the range to touch, then change the magnitude to a 14 and then just save it. Then add in that Restore Health effect, changing the range to Self and leaving everything else as standard. Save, equip the spell and spam it out using those Restore Magicka potions we duped earlier, and this will level up your Destruction in no time at all. Remember though, this is the first version of the spell we will create for players below a level 25 in that Destruction. Once you hit that level 25, you are good to create the same spell again, just upping the values to make it more powerful, which means you will level up even quicker. Okay, so now we move on to Conjuration. So here guys, you need to go and purchase a couple of spells here. Now if you are below a level 25 in Conjuration at the point of listening and watching this video, which is where I would demonstrate this from. Head to the Imperial City and firstly go and purchase the Bound Helmet spell. This is perfect for players below a level 25 in that Conjuration. Also, while you are here though, and if you are above a level 25, purchase a Summon Zombie spell too. Now if you already have the Bound Boots or Bound Dagger or Gauntlet spells, there's no need to purchase that Bound Helmet, as you can use these to level up to a level 25 in that Conjuration.
Another satisfied.
Okay, so with that bound spell purchased, head back to the spell altar and equip this spell. Here guys, and how it works with this specific spell is, you want to cast it guys and then skip time by 1 hour in game. Simply do this over and over until you reach a level 25. It's pretty simple to be honest and will take you no time at all. So once you hit a level 25, now you want to equip that Summon Zombie spell, and then just spam this out with that Restore Magicka potion we made and duped earlier, which will get you to a level 50 in around 5 minutes, not long at all. Now once you are at a level 50 guys, you now want to create your very own Summon Zombie spell. Here add the Summon Zombie effect and set the duration to anything under a 90 and above a 75. Save and equip and spam this spell out using again those Restore Magicka potions. And then once you hit that level 75 in that conjuring, you can now recreate the spell but setting that duration to max, which will let you get to a level 100 in no time at all. Pretty simple. Okay, so now we move on to Illusion. So for this guys, I recommend you coming to the Imperial City and buying the spells of Starlight and Eyes of Eventide. Starlight is for folks under a level 25.
Welcome to. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay, so once you have these spells, if you are under a level 25, equip Starlight and spam this out along with those Restore Magicka potions until you reach a level 25. Once you hit a level 25, you can now go ahead and equip the Eyes of Eventide, or do what I did and create your own version of it. So at the spell altar, select Night Eye, which unlocks when you purchase Eyes of Eventide. Set the duration to a 29, save, equip and spam this spell out. Once you hit a level 50, obviously create the same spell again, just higher the duration. And then guys, do the same at a level Illusion 75. Simple as that, really. Next up guys, we have Mysticism. Now firstly here we need to purchase a specific spell. So head into the Imperial City, go and purchase a Minor Life Detection.
Good, just go ahead. What can I interest you in?
Once you have this, spam this spell out until you reach a level 25, again using those Restore Magickas we duped earlier. Once you then reach a level 25, you now need to create your own version of this spell, just to basically level up quicker. So at the spell altar, here select the Detect Life effect with a magnitude of 100 and a duration of 21. This is perfect to get you to a level 50, so basically create it, save it, name it, equip it and spam this out. Once you do hit a level 50 in that Mysticism, just create the same spell, add the same effect, and just set the duration higher to what it lets you apply, and then just repeat the process. Pretty simple. Next up guys, we have Alteration. So for this we need to purchase a couple of more spells. Here I recommend you purchasing Heat Shell and Protect. These can be brought from this merchant right here within Chedenhall.
What can I interest you in?
Okay, so once you have these spells, you now want to equip and spam out that Protect until you reach a level 25 in the Alteration again, using those restore Magickas we duped earlier. So once you hit a level 25, you now want to equip and spam out the Heat Shell spell until you reach a level 50. Once hitting a level 50 in the Alteration, you can now make your own version of that Heat Shell using Fire Shield. Just change the range to south, put the magnitude to 100 and set the duration to a 4. Here, save, create and spam this spell out. Once you hit a level 75, create the same spell, just adjust the duration and do the same thing over. Simple as that guys. And there we have it for the Magicka spells, or the magic spells in this game. So we're going to now move on to the other spells. First up we have Speechcraft. So to level this up guys, you need to have yourself a bit of gold, not mass amounts, but hey, if you need gold, check out the video linked in the video description. So once you have a bit of gold, you now need to find any NPC you can more or less do that persuading with. Simple, any will do. Here guys, click on that persuading, then what you want to do is bribe that NPC so the number in the center of your screen is as close to 60 as possible, but just slightly under it. I mean, if you do go over it, it's no big deal, it's not the end of the world, but try and keep it just under 60, but over 55. Then guys, you start the game, and what you want to do now is press the single bar here, as you see me doing on screen. Follow it around clockwise, just simply clicking on that single bar. You can see there's 4 bars here, there's 3 bars, there's 2 bars and there's 1 bar. Always click the 1 bar, following it around clockwise around the screen until the game ends. Then guys, to start a new game, rinse and repeat. If that center number gets too low, bribe and bring it back up. Rinse and repeat guys, I doubled my level here in about 60 seconds and you can do this way faster than what I'm doing. Simple as that. Next up guys, we have Marksman. Okay, so to use this glitch, which is absolutely awesome, it requires you to have access to a horse. Doesn't matter if it's your horse or not as far as I'm aware, but it will be super easier if you have Shadowmere, who by the way can't die, so he's perfect for this. Shadowmere is a horse rewarded to you via progressing the Knife in the Dark questline, and in total will probably take you about an hour to get this horse, which is definitely worth it. Now to start this questline, you need to kill an innocent NPC, as far as I'm aware. After that, if you take a nap in I believe any bed, a safe house or whatever, you are then contacted by Lucian, who will then give you this questline, which by the way is a Dark Brotherhood questline. Progress this questline until you get to the purification step. After completing this step, you are rewarded Shadowmere. So once you get your horse, it's actually quite simple to abuse this glitch. Firstly, you need to get yourself a bow and some arrows. Any will do. Then guys, well for me at least, you need to find yourself a door you can enter, but it can't be a town door, so it can't be a door let's say into Chaden Hall or the Imperial City, but it can be a door into a building, a house, a cottage, a dungeon or something like this. So find yourself a door on your horse, simply stand by that door and then put under 10 arrows into said horse. If it isn't Shadowmere, probably use 5 arrows so you don't kill the horse. But yeah, shoot those arrows into that horse. Then guys, what you want to do is just simply enter the door and exit back out the door. Upon doing this, you will see that the horse will take the arrows you shot into it again without you firing anything. This will give you that Marksman XP without you doing anything. You then turn around, enter the door again, exit back out to your horse. Again, the arrows will re-hit your horse, giving you that XP again without you having to shoot anything. And you can do this over and over and over until you're bored or you're fully leveled up. Okay, so next up guys, we have a great way of leveling up armor, blade, blunt and hand-to-hand skills. So to firstly do this guys, you need to get yourself a repair hammer. You can purchase one from here within Anvil, so come to this point guys, come and visit this merchant and purchase at least one. Then guys, head over to this part of the map. If you haven't unlocked this yet, spawn in at Bravo and swim across to this point. This is a part of a questline which if you've done this questline already, you won't be able to take advantage of this glitch, but if you haven't, you are good to go here. Once you get here guys, you'll see NPCs just standing there. Now these NPCs are unresponsive. This means you can hit them as much as you like, they do not die, nor do they retaliate. What this means is, if you position one right, you can basically hit them forever without them even moving, meaning you can level up those skills. Here guys, using a sword will level up that sword skill, a blunt weapon will obviously level up blunt, and using your fist will level up that hand to hand. Pretty cool. Now if you want to do this for the armor skill, this is what I recommend you doing. Come this way and kite this crab to as close to these NPCs as possible. Once it's here, take it down. Then guys, clear out its inventory and use its inventory to duplicate that repair hammer you brought not long ago. Here guys, you can even be over encumbered by having too many repair hammers on you, won't matter much. You can leave some on the crab either, it's up to you. You will be right next to the NPCs you are hitting anyway, so even if you are over encumbered, it does not matter. But then what you want to do guys is you want to shortcut the repair hammer. So go into your inventory, create a shortcut. This will give you just a much quicker access to it. Then guys, just repair your weapons after every few swipes of you hitting these NPCs, or swing for a certain period of time, then repair it. Either way guys, upon you repairing that weapon, you will get that armory skill XP too. Pretty cool. Okay, so next up guys, we have light armor, heavy armor and block. Now this can be made way easier with an infinite health glitch, which is a glitch I've already covered on my channel, which again I'll link in the video description. It takes about 15 minutes to actually apply the glitch, but once you have it applied, you more or less have infinite health, which will allow you to level up these in no time at all, more or less AFK. But it can also be made easier with you having that heal wounds spell, which you can get from the variety of different mage guild merchants. So this is how this glitch works. So how this is done is you want to come to the haunted mine found right here. Follow the path I take on screen now to the very bottom, where you'll find a rat farm which has about 8 rats within it. From this point guys, just let the rats attack you. Probably putting it on novice might help too. Now if you didn't use the infinite health glitch, you will have to spam out the heal wounds spell. But if you did take advantage of the infinite health glitch, people, you can just stand here for ages and you barely take any damage whatsoever. Again, if you want to block and level up block, just hold that block button. Light and heavy armor will require you to actually wear light or heavy armor. You can mix and match these, wear them both at the same time and level them up at the same time. That's completely up to you. Here though, just find the right corner, get attacked by all these rats, try and make it so no other enemy comes down here, like a goblin or so forth, because they will eventually kill the rats. But yes guys, do what you gotta do. Next up guys, we have a fast and easy way to level up that athletics. While this isn't really a glitch, it's more of an exploit, but it is the fastest in the game as far as I'm aware. The only one requirement for this is to be able to breathe underwater. So to do this guys, you need the Thin Gleam helmet. This can be obtained from right here on the map. It is underwater, so follow where I go, grab this item and you are ready to go guys. So once you have this item, you now want to come to the Imperial City waterfront. Once here, follow the path to your right, come to this boat, and now guys, you want to put that Thin Gleam helmet on and get in that water. Here guys, you want to line yourself up with the bottom of this boat, trying to more or less get stuck here. It's like a barrier that you'll get stuck to. But what this will do is it will allow you to continue holding forward, which will see you in that swimming animation. Now, if you can rubber band your controller when you get in this position, you can go AFK, and this will level up that athletics. Now again, this isn't fast considering what other skills and glitches you can do, but it's the quickest way I've seen for this skill by far. Next up guys, we have a super quick way in leveling up that Acrobatics. First things first guys, this more or less consists of the very old method of finding a low roof and just jumping underneath it. Keep spamming out that jump and you'll level up the Acrobatics. So the spot is located within Anvil. So if you want to come down to the Anvil main gate right here, left hand side of your screen map, so come here, load in here, and you're loading right here. Directly across from you is this broken down building. This one right here. Now if you jump over this wall next to this tree, you can see there's a little gap there. If you wedge yourself in there guys, this spot right here, if you jump, you can see you're hitting the roof right above you. If you do this and spam it out guys, you will level up that Acrobatics. But what you'll notice is your fatigue will drop. But there's actually a nifty little trick you can also do to more or less not have this happen. It consists of you duplicating creating potions, duplicating foods to create potions, which I'll show you how to do in a quick second. But yes, this is a great spot and a quick way of leveling this up, which I'll show you in a quick second. So if you come again to the Anvil main gate, directly across from where you will spawn in, there is a mage guild building. Now it is the middle of the night, so I'm going to have to change time, but yeah, if you go in here, you can actually buy all what you need to spam out and create potions. This will also level up that alchemy at the same time, which I made a video on earlier. Well, actually probably a couple of days back now. So again, exactly where we are, the Mage Guild building, directly across from the Anvil gate where you'll spawn in. If you come in here, there will be a vendor on your left hand side who will sell you not only a mortar and pestle to create potions, but also he'll sell you apples as well as beef. Now I've already brought these not long ago, so they probably won't be here for me, but he will sell Apple, you can see I've got them right there in my inventory. Here also apples and beef, just buy one of each. And then if you don't have a mortar and pestle, come down and he should also have a mortar and pestle for you. There it is right there, the novice mortar and pestle. Now with them you are all set, so now we're going to go and duplicate them. So go back into your inventory, come down to the mortar and pestle, click on it, then add in one apple, one beef, and just spam out create. So I'm just going to do that. What again guys, what you'll do here is, because you're creating these potions, you'll level up that alchemy. Simple as that, people. Boom. So now guys, you'll see inside of my inventory I have 54 and 25 are the restore fatigues, which is a potion we can use to restore what's basically our stamina. So now what I'm going to do guys is I'm actually going to add these to my shortcuts. So pressing on one, pressing left thumbstick in on controller and adding it in right there. You can also add in this second stack. I don't know why these don't stack together, but you can add this in if you wanted to. So add this in right there, just like so. Now guys, if we go back down to where that broken building was, you'll see how crazily this works. So the broken building is right here. And what I'd recommend you using guys is obviously wedge yourself in. I just got a level straight away, that's mad. So pull up your shortcuts and just use as many of these as you can. So you just hover above it, let go of it, you don't have to press no buttons, and it will say you've used as much as you can. There we go. And now guys, just spam that jump and you'll see bottom of the screen, the fatigue bar. I'm struggling to get this down, which means I can literally just jump on the spot, and even when it's at the bottom you can just spam that jump and you're good to go. And you can see how quicker this thing will indeed level up. And again, when that fatigue potion runs down, which you'll see bottom left or so forth, you can then guys spam it out again. Simple as that. Next up guys, a super quick way in leveling up that security. Now to max out the security super easy, find something that needs lockpicking. Any lockpick in a game, it does not matter. I do believe the harder the difficulty though, the better and more XP you will earn. Then guys, just use the method we just spoke about on the very first tumbler. So set that first tumbler in place. Once it's locked in place guys, while underneath that same one you just locked in place, just spam this set tumbler button. While you are doing this, a game is thinking you're actually completing this and rewarding you XP for doing so, which is absolutely crazy. So guys, just spam away and earn tons and tons of XP towards that security skill until you get bored, you max it out, or do whatever you want. Simple as that, people. And lastly for today's video guys, we have sneak. So a super quick way in leveling up sneak is as follows. Okay, so the only requirement for this is for you to have a lockpick, because we need to get into a building locked at night time. So a lockpick here is your best friend. Okay, so to do this guys, you need to come to the town of Breville, found right here on the map. Okay, so once you are here guys, change your in-game time to the middle of the night. Once you have done this, follow the short path I take. So once you get down here, come up to this building, come up these steps right here guys. First things first, you'll see two NPCs standing in front of this door. This is the door we need to break into. Now you can play this a little sneakily so you don't get caught by guards. So what you want to do here guys is push them out of the way of the door so you get their attention. Then guys, as they're looking at you, drop off the platform as I do on screen now, so they're not facing that door. Then you want to sneak back around by crouching and make your way back up as you did initially. Then guys, just lockpick that door. Once you're inside, crouch and walk over to this NPC asleep on the bed right here. Go to the same position I go to. Now if you play on console, I seriously recommend you doing this while you take advantage of this glitch, as it just makes things way quicker. So go into your system settings and go across to controller. Then change the interact button to B on Xbox or circle if you're playing on PlayStation. Once done, click that apply button. Then guys, you are all set. From here guys, you simply just spam that pick, pocket button, which should be B or circle. In doing this guys, you will rapidly level up that sneak skill, and it really is as simple as that. Now this won't work with most other sleeping NPCs, but it will with a certain few. But if you use it on this NPC, you are good. In fact, I don't even think they need to be asleep. It just makes sense as it's easier because they ain't moving. Now the reason this won't work with other NPCs is because they will more or less call the guards if you wake them up or if you mess this up. This NPC doesn't do this because they state that their loot is useless, so you can just take it while you're using this glitch, even though you're not even taking any loot while you do this. And more or less there it is guys, that's how you do it, that's how you level up that sneak skill from level 1 to 100 in no time at all. Enjoy it while you can. And on that note guys, the end of the video has arrived. A glitch for more or less every single skill in the game to level it up to a level 100 in no time at all. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, leaving a like really helps out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully guys, I will see you on that next one.